All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on, everybody? This is Gen716 back here again, and today I want to quickly recap the Los Angeles Wildcats versus the Houston Roughnecks. Um, Believe it or not, I think that the second game was a lot better. I thought that Fox did a much better job, in my opinion, than ESPN with this XFL game. I thought that there was some better football. There was a lot of hard hitting action in this game, a lot of calls that, a lot of plays that probably will be called as penalties, personal fouls, stuff like that in the NFL that weren't in this one. So I felt like honestly the second game was a lot more physical than I. I'm not gonna say it's more physical than the NFL, but it was definitely it reminded me a little bit of old school NFL type of football. Um, man, the Houston Roughnecks, man, definitely look. I mean, like I said, we gotten four teams. We got to look at next. We got to look at tomorrow for the other four teams that are playing, but. The Houston Roughnecks, man, they look like a serious contender, man. PJ Walker, man, what a dog he is, man. Reminds me a lot of Tyrod Taylor, just with his scrambling ability, just with his throw on the run ability, his composure in the pocket. Again, not the most accurate passer in the world, but a guy that can definitely that has some zip and has some zip into his touch. He stepped up, man. He looked like he was the best player on the field, and he definitely made a lot of plays that I feel like his team needed as far as providing them just the necessary spark in order for them to get going and to really dominate this game. And again, it's really early, but he looks like the best player in the XFL. And again, Landry Jones, for some odd reason, is the face of the XFL. Should be PJ Walker. If there's anything, if he can keep up the performance he did today, the dude deserves an NFL contract. He's gonna. I think the dude's gonna get paid, man. I definitely thought that he deserved it. Um, Speaking of the Roughnecks, though, with this offense, they couldn't run the ball for crap. They just couldn't run the ball effectively. But again, PJ Walker, what his receivers were able to do was really, really nice. But defensively, man, the Roughnecks, man, they play like Rough Riders, man. I mean, these guys were hitting. Shout out to Coney Ely from Missouri. He was able to make some plays. Lewis was able to make some plays. Sammy Coates, who I believe is with I think he's with the Roughnecks. I could be wrong about that, but Sammy Coates, I thought he made some plays from Auburn. Um, but man, those guys, Brown and those guys, and that secondary, those guys were hitting, and man, it was just a lot of high. It was a lot faster. It was a lot faster tempo, hard hitting type of action. So I definitely thought that the second game was better. But again, the Houston Roughnecks dominated from the offensive side of the ball to the defensive side of the ball to special teams. We definitely got to saw some things in the return game that we didn't see in the first game. The Roughnecks completely just absolutely took over the game, especially in the second half. Now to the LA Wildcats, I will just say this: I like your uniforms. These uniforms look absolutely clean, but yeah, shout out to Spence. Shout out to Spence. Or was it Noah Sprice or Spruce, or I think Spence. I'm not too sure, but the dude, the receiver from the Wildcats that used to play with Colorado State. Shout out to him. Again, he had 11 catches over 100 yards this game. Definitely stepped up to his team. Most importantly, Sean Oakman. This is a kid that deserved. This was a potential first round pick when he came out of Baylor, and because he got accused of rape allegations that wasn't even true. His football career was damn near ruined. But shout out to Sean Oakman. It's been a while since I've seen him. He was able to get a sack. So again, just once again, shout out to Sean Oakman playing in this game, and hopefully he can get an opportunity later down the line, or potentially make the XFL his career, and he can play for the league for quite a while. Um, Also got to saw Elijah Hood, the running back for North Carolina. I remember him being a five-star kid, being one of the best running backs coming out of high school. It was great to see Elijah Hood play some ball. Overall eyes, man, the second game was better. The presentation, the broadcast was much better on Fox than it was on ESPN. You didn't really see too many of these reporters running out onto the field interviewing players when they're celebrating them. So I thought it was a lot more cleaner. Again, I still like the fact how you can just, again, when they're reviewing plays and stuff like that, you can actually listen into the audio and hear what these guys are thinking, what these guys are saying. So really love that. I just thought overall wise, this game should have been shown first, in my opinion. I feel like this, if you want to see what the XFL is all about, I feel like this game should have showed you what the XFL was about, not the first one. Even though the first one was a pretty decent game, the second one, even though it was a blowout by the time the fourth quarter started, it was a much better, faster, more cleaner game than the first time. So overall, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, share the video, subscribe, especially for all you XFL fans, or if you guys are just trying to get into the XFL that just want to dive into more coverage, I will be talking about the XFL for quite a while. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. This is Jan716. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.